Hi everyone, welcome to Sue's Barbie Love. This is my haul I got from my very first toy convention. Yes, I went to a toy convention. It was a lot of fun. It was so crowded. And I managed to sniff out a few Barbie items. And, well, this is not one. But isn't she pretty? Stick around and I'll show her to you a little later in the video. Oh, this one. Yes, I got some, well, not Barbie, but in the Barbie family items. So stay with me. We're going to check inside and see what I got today. First thing that I found, there was a box on the floor, and I started digging through it, and I found a midge, and she's wearing that, well, masquerade outfit, and she had the stockings on. Now, midges are not very expensive, but I got her for 15 with this outfit and with the stockings, so I thought that was a good price. Also, she had a Malibu Francie. Then I decided, well, she's got 2 or 3 things I want here, so I'm going to start making offers. So I offered less. You have 15 on all of them. So I offered less. And so I got her Malibu Francie. Just another one to add to my collection. Or maybe sell. I'm not sure. But yeah, I got her for like 10 bucks. 10 bucks. How can you turn down a bitch doll for 10 bucks? And she had one more. Now, I'm not sure why I bought this one. Well, I do. And I did offer her less for this one also. It was a skipper. She has like the lemon fluff. Not, it's not dirty, but it is missing a few items. But the lemon fluff house coat and the bottoms and the elastic is really great in these. So I already have lemon fluff, so these will be going with my other lemon fluff outfit because they're kind of, the elastic is kind of stretched out. So these would be great to add on. She also had on a pair of shoes. And we know just a pair of shoes can cost you $5, $6, $7 on eBay. And look at this little clone outfit she has on. It's got a mesh gold sleeve. And look at that wall 70s pattern. She's on a Bentley Skipper, which is in not great condition. Her hair's been cut, her eyelashes are missing, and I think even her leg was bad. But what I gave with the little, I didn't buy it for the skipper per se, but if I find a good head and a good leg, I got a good torso. This one is for you, Lance. Yes, I bought her the Dawn in the box. Who could resist that? She had 45 on her, and I offered 40, and I got it for 40. So I'll just leave that on there. Well, maybe let's take it there. I don't know. But here is Dawn. She's 1970. She does have that little blue spot, but that is very common on these dolls because they did have metal inside of them. But she's great. The box is great, great condition. But they had some of them was reproduction outfits. I wanted that reproduction outfit because I thought it was reproduction. Then I didn't get it. But she's not reproduction. She is an original. And I'm really happy I don't have one unopened. So this is my unopened Dawn. So the viewer showcase for today is featuring dolls of BJ Major. So I hope you enjoy these. If you'd like to send me pictures to share on a video, my email is here. I can't remember it. I have some beautiful dolls from BJ Major. Thank you, BJ, for the dolls. And let's just scroll through some of these. Now on this one, if you notice the midge on the left of Alan, that is a replication of a Japanese exclusive outfit, which would be very, very expensive if you bought the original. But someone handmade that and they did a great job. It looks just like Career Girl on the other side, which would be Alan's left, my right. So let's see what else we got. Here's Alan and Ricky. Oh, and look at the tuxes. Aren't the tuxes nice and neat? And they're all dressed up for the prom, Midge, and an American Girl Barbie. And here's a skipper and a scooter. And look at this. He's got the case full of clothes like I like to do with Ricky on a skipper scooter. Say that 3 times. Ricky on Skippy Scoop, Skip, Skipper Scoop. Ricky on Skipper Scoop. And there's Alan. And look at the big hat on Ricky. They're so cute. And I love these cases. Oh my gosh. I talked to BJ about where these cases come from. And it's like, just can't find them anymore. I want some of these cases. Look at these outfits. So we got Ken and Ricky in their hunting outfits. We got Alan and Ricky in their nautical outfits or sports, their shipping, whatever you call it. Let's go sailing outfits. We got Alan and Ricky in their baseball outfits and their tennis outfits. And I don't think they made one for Ricky with football. So there's very few outfits for a Ricky doll. But this is cute. I love the setup. Thank you so much, BJ. Love you, dolls. Thanks for sharing. Love it. So I'm going to show you what I got at the Toy Con. Another thing I got was this skipper case. And I was just sure that it was empty when I opened it, but it wasn't. And there were some outfits in there that I didn't have, and I really wanted those outfits. So I love this case. She's wearing land and sea on this. And I have this outfit, even though it's not in good condition. I have the hat somewhere that is in good condition, but I couldn't find it for the video. I will find it and put it in here. This is going to be a great organizing closet for Skipper. Love this one. It's got the sailboats. And look how I cleaned it up and look how shiny the buckle came. And here's a little sailboat. Since I was going to turn it around so you can see all the little sailboats. I guess that's Ken or somebody floating in the water over there. And this little sailboat things all around it. I think it's so cute. I love it. Now I'm going to open it up and it's going to be empty because I took everything out so I can put it back in as I show it to you. I'll show you what was in it at the Toy Con that made me buy. So first thing I pulled out, I opened it. I'm going to go ahead and show you. Here's the little Skipper accessory boxes. There was a pile of little shoes. I think I counted these. There's 11 or 12 pair, lots of red ones. So I should not be hurting for red shoes for quite a while. There's some blue ones, pink ones, and dark blue ones, and there's some white ones, which I already have put on Skipper. So those were in this little box right here. Now, one of the first outfits is pretty recognizable, not very rare, but I did get it complete. Is a Silk and Fancy, and the dress coat. Now, I cleaned these already, and I did a great job. I can't say that on all the outfits that were in there. I had a few boo-boos. I had a few mess-ups. But this one came really nice and clean. And look at the inside. The coat was a little dirty inside, not bad, but it didn't fade. So I was so happy with that. But I got the complete outfit with the hat and the purse and the dress. So all this is going to go back in my box that came with the box. Now, there's also a skipper in there, and here's the skipper that was in there. A dark-haired skipper, and look at that face. She looks good. Nice shiny hair, had not been cut. And she's wearing Happy Birthday. And Happy Birthday is from 1965. I've been wanting this outfit. It comes with some accessories like a little birthday cake and a hat and some napkins. And I have one of those napkins. I just remember I gotta find that. But I've been wanting this dress for so long. I did add her. I already had the little gloves, so I did put a pair of gloves on her. And the shoes were in the case already. So here she is in Happy Birthday. And here she is in another outfit was in there. It was called Tea Time. This is in 1966. It was just a little dirty. I washed it. If you can see around the flowers, there's little pom-poms, little teeny tiny pom-poms that go around the flowers. These are usually faded or missing. This one is not. So this is the outfit I've been wanting. This outfit originally came with a little silver teapot and the blue or pink little tea set. I can't remember if it's blue or pink. Let me know. I still got it on the same pair of white shoes. And there she is with Tea Time. I've really been wanting this dress for a while. I'd love to have the accessories, maybe one day. Sunny Pastels 65 to 66. Now I already have this unopened mint in the box, and you can see it comes with a pair of socks. I don't have the socks, but it did have the pink shoes and the purse and the outfit. Now, warning, this dress does not do good when soaking to clean it up. See the little sequins on the purse? It's got these nice little shiny sequins that are silver. When I soaked the dress, all the coloring came off the sequins. There's a little bit, the sequins are there, they're all still there, but all the silver came off of them. So I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to fix that. But it did have the little pink shoes in there. And socks, I'm not so crazy about socks because a lot of times socks make the shoes a little too tight and will split them. Once in a while, you can find a pair of shoes, I guess the variations from wherever they came from the manufacturer makes them a little bigger and you can put socks on with shoes, but I don't always do that. It's not a biggie to me because I don't want to split shoes. So if they'll fit on there, sometimes they split without any socks. So if they split without any socks, you know they're going to split with socks. So you got to be careful with that. But so now I've got another Sunny Pastels out of the box. What's new at the zoo? 1966. It's a little red dress with pleats and three little red buttons with lace well, I don't know what you call that. It comes right down the middle and it's just got snaps on the back. I washed this one. It did really good. No fading. And I really like this one on her. This is pretty. This one came with also a little white coat with red trim. That was not in the box, but I'm happy with what was in the box so far. So let me continue on with a few more things. I'm not going to put any more outfits on over. These are my favorites. This this outfit is really difficult to clean. I did soak it in vinegar water, but I think not long enough because actually what happened on this one is the thread, and who would have thought this? The thread that they sew these buttons with fades really, really bad. So I should have soaked it probably all night before I tried to clean it or before I took it out, but I didn't. And then when I put it in, I put a little bit of bleach because the white was really dirty. This was not the best outfit in there, but it's still all intact. It's not tore, but I think I caused that little bit of fading right there myself. But that was also in there and not the best, but that was in there. They also had thrown in a Ken, an original Ken outfit or a Ken bathing suit top that was in Whiskey. I have another original copper stand that goes with Skipper. So I'm going to put this in here with Skipper. It's here. This is going to be my organizing Skipper box. There should be something that holds her in place. It's missing, so I'm using a rubber band for now. Put a little rubber band across the front of her for now, just to hold her in place. And let's start getting some of her outfits back in here. So here she is and how she came in this with all her original outfits. And there was, I counted 11 pairs of shoes, which will go in the accessories box, and her little hat and purse. I think I'll put it in the bottom. I put it in the bottom, and it just fits right back in here like this. Got everything fit back in place, and this is what I got with it. So now I'm going to do a little sorting, kind of fast motion. I'll go through these outfits real quick because I got to keep it organized. Patio platter from 1965. Brick rack from 1970. I think this is a little Best Buy outfit. It's like a little necktie down the front. And I've got one more outfit that I want to put in there. And this one is called 99 from 1970. It's a little blue pajama set with polka dots and lace. And here's the little bottoms. And the thing is different. I want to tell you about mine is I have never seen the long pants that go with this. And when I I got this in a haul. The pants were in there, but I have looked and looked and looked, and I've never seen another pair on eBay or in any pictures. So let me know if you have. Anyway, it's going in the case. So here is another closet filled for Skipper. The first one I've done for Skipper. And I know I've got more stuff around here I can add to it. I'll just have to add it as I find it. I found a little Reproduction Francie. Here she is. I have a Francie that's in the box. The Reproduction never been opened. But I found this one and I thought, well, it'd be good to have a little out of the box reproduction. I was almost finished with the toy show. I went back to the table where I had got the Dawn and was looking at some of those Dawns and those rock flower dolls, and she had a few little Kittles there. I didn't purchase any of those, but she asked me was I interested in Barbie. I'm like, yeah, I'm interested in Barbie. So she looked up on the table and she pulled out a Baggy Casey. Now, you may not have heard of Baggy Casey. They call her Baggy Casey. That's a collector's term because she came out in a bag, sort of like this doll, just a little bag. This doll came out in 75, 76 when they were phasing out these dolls to go into the era of the superstar. But this is her face. You can see it says no real lashes, just painted lashes. Her hair, she's in perfect condition. I have not washed her, so her hair's not as shiny as it will be once I get her cleaned up. This one doesn't have on her original outfit. She would have had on a two-piece pink outfit, I believe, and the Francie that had on a two-piece yellow swimsuit. These baggy dolls would have been a cheaper version. She does not have a twist and turn waist or a bend leg. She, like I said, she was phased. They were phasing out these types of dolls for the new superstar. So this was a budget-friendly doll. Didn't cost much, I'm sure, but she's going to grow in popularity. I know she is. So glad to have her. Oh, I forgot to tell you about my new doll. This is my big, huge new doll from 2021, and she's a rainbow high, and she's got a sticker right here that says YouTube. I thought that was unique, so I won't be opening her. I'm going to keep her in the box. She's got jewelry. I guess the jewelry is meant for a child to wear. Won't fit me, but I'm not opening it anyway. She's got blue hair, blue jean jacket, and I love the jewelry around her skirt that hangs down right here along her skirt that says rainbow. She's got huge, huge eyes and blue hair. She's got a purse, but I think her purse is kind of behind her. I can't see it. I see, sorry for the glare, I see the chain here. She's 24 inches tall or 60 centimeters. And I think she's just lovely. This is probably going to be my first and probably only rainbow high. But I had to have at least one of everything. And unless I come across them real cheap later on down the line in a few years. Never can tell what I might buy. But here's a picture of her on the box. She's really cute. She's really pretty. And I do like this doll. If you want to check out my eBay page, it's Big Sue1234. I'm going to right across here. I'm trying to get things on there now, at least on Friday nights and Sunday nights. Twice a week, I'm trying to upload those one or two items. And if I have an auction, I'm starting things at really low prices. So check that out if you're interested. And thanks for watching. Happy Barbie hunting. Happy doll hunting. Catch you later.